Yeah, it's a pretty steep hill. So you still have to winch up the hills for sure. What was that? Alright, there we go. Unfortunately, we have to stop to... Owls hooting in the background. I'm not sure if I like that winch thing where you have to, or not the winch thing, but the diff lock where it requires you to turn the diff lock off. I'm not real like a huge fan of that. Okay, so past this pit is where we need to... Did you turn the front lights on so he can see our door and stuff, Ryan? Should probably make sure the lights and stuff are on out front. You're going down, Mater. You're going down. I'm just going to cut across here because now we're close to the woods here. I need to get off this track and onto the other track. Yeah, and the other thing too is sometimes turning the diff lock on and off will actually help you get traction. It's weird. Probably because I think in real life you probably couldn't do that because it probably would cause you to break something. I think you have to switch your diff locks on and off while you're stopped. I don't think you can lock your diffs in motion. At least I've never heard of any system that can do that. Except for maybe on RC trucks, but... Yeah, these big hills and mud. So we're a little bit more than halfway back now. We have to grab the garage unlock and get fuel. So we'll be taking the northern route. North what route? North route. Mater. Am I going the right way? Nope. Okay, we're just going to back out. I don't know how I got here, but I do know I need to get out of here because this is not the right way. Didn't that look like the way out? It's deceptive. Stuck on rocks. Come on, break loose. There we go. Really? Stupid. Oh, no. Oh. Shiz. Well, that's going to add some time to our video. Okay. Dang it. So back to the B66. And we're going to have to go rescue that guy. Fudge nuts. Here I am talking up the Zill. Every adventure is different, that's for sure. Sometimes things work great, and the next time the exact same setup doesn't work at all. In this case, that didn't work at all. We're getting a little bit desperate for gas here, too. This is not good. When we get back to the main base, we'll get more gas, but I'm getting a little low here. I'm kind of nervous that I'm not going to make it. We'll have to see. Yeah, make that one make that a favorite too, Ryan. And then do like a... See what color one looks like on that. If it looks good, then we'll keep it. Otherwise, just reset it back to... Nah. Make it normal. Make it so, number one. Whoa, wasn't looking. Tree damage. Wing damage. How much longer is that tournament going to go on? Ryan is watching the Super Smash Brothers tournament live from Canada. It's actually pretty amazing how many people are into it. Like it's been going for like 6 hours or more. There's a lot of people there. It's like Nerdfest 2015. What, Ryan? That's about right, you said? I'm gonna run out of gas. I'm gonna run out of gas. I'm probably gonna have to stop this truck here once I flip him back over and pray that he can get back and get gas. Flip this guy over. Gotta push him forward a little bit. See if we can get up. Whoa, Ice Ninja! So is Ice Ninja winning everything?
He's like Venom, another really good player.
Oh, that's right. You can't use the winch to pull trucks anymore. That's stupid. Okay. Just gonna yank it a little bit, see if we can get it to flip over. Huh? It's a B66.
You?
Yep. Not getting it. This truck's in a horrible place. Look, I don't know if I could get it stuck in a worse spot. There's really nowhere to get to where I need to get to pull them. So maybe if I can get up here. Yeah, if I can get like this kind of angle on them, that might work. There we go. Come on, get him over. Oh, crud. It got worse. I'll go this way. I'm just going to yank him out. Oh, come on. Pull over. Stupid truck. Crap. I'm getting precariously low on fuel at this point. I might be up Poop Creek here if I can't get this guy out. I have to get that truck out of this wedge because like if I can't, he's never going to flip over stuck in here. Come on. There we go. Now we're getting some traction. When I get to this hill, though, it's all over. Yeah, so you can see where this fuel, you know, it gets desperate. This carries 160 liters. Okay. Trying to decide at this point where the best way to grab this dude is. I wish I could winch, because winching helps you do it like in measured grabs. I hate the fact that they took that out. That's one thing that they wish they would fix. I don't know. Maybe in real life you can't do that, but I would think that you could.
You should be able to.
Yeah, you should be able to winch. Use your winch to pull the truck. It's like it's relying on his winch. Oh my gosh, this is not working at all. The truck's just going the opposite way I need it to go. Well, let's get him out in the open here. Crap. Dang it. It's just, you know, it's, of course it's top heavy now because I don't have any trailer on it, so it wants to roll over upside down. Really? Like that's. Come on, Mr. Truck. Oh my gosh, I'm almost out of fuel. Well, at least we're out in a spot where I can operate a little bit easier, but... Wrong way. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Pull it over, pull it over, pull it over. No, no, no! Oh! I can't see the truck. Why is my camera not... Why is my camera not working? Okay. See, the problem is when I get to where I need to be, it'll just pull the truck back on top of me, which is not going to help this situation at all. Come on, yank it. There we go. Boom. Got him. Good. Okay. So what I need to do is drift this truck as close as I can to the fuel point. So we're going to go back. Let's see. Can't get out there. I have to go back out here, here, and start working my way up this road. And if I run out of gas, I run out of gas. But at least I'll be closer. That way the Zill can hit me coming back. He can get me with some fuel. Hopefully the Zill will not get stuck again. I'm going to be really careful from this point forward because if that Zill gets stuck, I'm out of luck. You like this game, Ryan? Yeah, it's a lot of different stuff, man. It just came out.
Is this something you added on to it, or is it?
No, this is included in the update.
Not saying the truck and back were added to it. Or
Yes, but that's the only attachment this truck gets. Otherwise, I'd be using it. Huh?
what is that?
Utility attachment, so it can repair stuff. It's hard to know which to do. You turn the all-wheel drive off, you lose speed. You turn it on, you lose mileage. Which is worse? Nice thing about this truck, though, with the always-on diff locks, it doesn't eat through fuel. Oh, no. Oh, man, I've never seen it splatter in like that. That was really cool. Got all over the front of the truck. Run four-wheel drive here. I think that's the fuel tank up there. We might make it. Which would be great, and we'll just hang out there. This truck will probably be needed again because we're going to have to rescue the fuel truck and then drag it down to its spot. We made it. We should be able to make this. Man, that was close. Dang. So I'm scared. How the heck are we going to get across the river? Man. We might have to use that other truck for a garage mover. I got to think about how to do this. All right, so let's switch back to the Zill and get this guy headed in the right direction now. I should probably actually mark objectives on my map. One of the problems was I didn't do this and went the wrong way. So always navigate this truck. Look at the top of this truck. How's this guy even see out of those windows? Now, he's going to be kind of desperate for fuel, too, but I think we'll make it because this truck doesn't take a whole lot of fuel to get places. And on top of that, he'll get refueled when we get to the gas. To the shop. All the nerds are getting excited. Someone must have won a match. So is Ice Ninja like the best player ever? Do you see him at a lot of tournaments? That's funny. Is that what they do for a living? Listen, they work at GameStop for the during the week. I would too. What? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna get stuck. Maybe not. Yeah, like I said, I did notice that the Zill does not operate as well when you have no trailer on the back, because there's just, look at this, like this, there's no weight to get this guy, the wheels dug in. So I'm just stuck. Hopefully I can grab a tree here. Yeah, keep one of those as a favorite with the bagpipes, because that's one of their groomsmen that's playing the bagpipes. Yeah. I actually kind of like that other one better, the first one. And just leave it like that. I'll go through the favorites and edit them. What's up, mate? That's kind of like the first pictures they see. So I'll edit those because I want them to have like that magic. Lighten that one up, yeah. What, honey? No, you cannot drink my water. Stop asking. Nope. You have had a cold. Your nose is still running all over your face. I don't want you drinking my water. I don't want to get sick. I've made it for almost a month and a half with you guys all being sick, and I haven't gotten sick, and I am not going to get my annual freaking stupid sinus infection. You guys know, those of you guys that have been longtime viewers of my channel know how hard I get hit by those stupid sinus infections. And when I get them for like 2 months, man. Every year I get at least one going or coming. It's like when the winter comes, I get it, or when the spring comes. It's on one end or the other. I guess it would be considered the flu. The H1N1, H1Z1. Oh, we are so close. I can't believe this is happening. Oh. I'm going to try to back it out. Anywhere where I'm not going to be stuck forever. Okay, so we're going to have to really... At this point, I think I need to tree my way out because I don't want to get to the point where I'm like really stuck in the middle of the road and not be able to grab anything. So let's make the same mistake we made last time and forget to run the wheels. There we go. But you guys remember, I came through most of this with that trailer. But now that I have nothing on, I have no weight behind me. Tell Seth to shut up. Hey, Seth, knock it off. Go tell him, please. He sounds like a howling monkey. Yeah, can't pray for that to come soon enough. He's playing on Minecraft online with his friend, and they're like, "No, Justin, over here, Justin, Justin." And Justin's like, "Over here, Seth." That makes me want to pull my hair out. See, I would have driven right past the garage. This garage, I've done that before. This garage is, that's why I marked it on the map. This garage is notoriously hidden. You don't see it unless you actually are looking for it. So you can drive right by it and not know it's there. I've gotten literally all the way up to the river and been like, where's the garage? Okay, so we need one more garage point. So we're going to load that guy up. And then we're going to see if I might be able to pull the tanker out with this dude, but... And since we saved the fuel... Whoa, easy, mate. Okay, we're going to put the... There we go. Matey, matey, mate. Alright, so we're going to take this and... I'm not going to load it up with fuel, I don't think, because I don't think I need it. I just need to get back and unlock the garage. Though I could use this as my fuel truck. I got to think about this. Yeah, we're going to go grab the fuel. It's not that far out of the way to get the fuel. It just takes us down a different path, but it's actually kind of, in some ways, an easier path. Hi, Mater.
You like that son.
Do you like this blue truck?
You don't hurt people.
I don't hurt people.
But you break people.
But I bite people?
No, you break people.
I'm big people?
She spanked people.
I spank them. I don't hurt them, but I spank them. Do you want to say hi to everybody, Mater?
Hi, buddy.
Here, come here. Say hi. Here, right here.
Hi.
You gotta get closer. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Little.
You're so cute, matey. It's my little buddy. He's my little buddy who wants to get me sick.
Something.
Watch your mouth. Here comes the Zill. Oh, wait, where did you get that from? Could you stuff that back into my blanket, Ryan? It's because the blanket's got the rips.
It's not for a crocodile.
It's not from a crocodile.
It's not for a crocodile.
Silly boy.
It's the ribbon blanket.
This is the curve at the top, so we're almost to the fuel station where the B-66 is. Actually, I might just take the B-66 back with me, too. We might as well get them all over there. There's no point making 2 trips. We can run them together again as a caravan. Wouldn't it be cool if you could attach 3 trucks together? Because then you could take, you know, all 3 of them with you. Oh. So anyway, I gotta say, I'm glad they're still developing this game. I'm very happy with the changes that they've made. And I think that it's a much better game than it was, especially after this last patch. I mean, it's huge to be able to have all these new trucks in here. I mean, it really, to be able to get downloaded trucks, and just the fact that they added like twice as many trucks as they had before, and you no longer have to mod the game to get trucks, you know, to get your trucks into the game. If you want to try a different truck, you can just select it at the beginning, within reason. Okay, so we're going to fill it up 400 liters, and I am going to change trucks here over to the B66. I'll look this thing up between game sessions here and see what this is called again. It's a famous Russian truck. I mean, I'm using one right now in the farming simulator as a sprayer on my Sosnovka farm. Not the one that you guys see on YouTube, but my private farm. I have one of these trucks. The mod itself is not very good, but if you could take this mod and port it into World, oh man, that'd be awesome. Anyway, but it's got a sprayer on the back, and it's pretty neat. So we're gonna go ahead. What's the matter, Ryan?
Tell him to stop coughing on me.
Stop coughing on Ryan.
I'm gonna call you
All right, so we're gonna go nice and slow. Be sure not to pull the Zill over. Darken it up a little bit. That's too bright. Yeah, there we go. That's good. And you can always use highlights too to bring their details back in. Dang it, Mater. So it's going to be a bit of a trek back down to the garage, but we'll have the garage unlocked down there, and then we can get our 2 cloak points uncloaked on this side of the river. And we'll also probably drag across the... I can't... There we go. Haha, hey. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. We'll get our... We'll also get the... oh my gosh, the camas set up for a big garage trailer, for a 4-point trailer. And we'll drag it across the river. I hate crossing the river. You'll see why. It's a little bit of a daunting experience. Especially when you're dragging another truck. It's not fun. But I don't see how else we're going to get those garage. I'm not going to make 6 trips across the river to unlock a garage. So, or 2 trips. Let's be more realistic about it. Caravanning is great, but it takes more fuel. But then again, I don't have to keep running back and forth on the map. It's better to just grab the trucks that you need and pull them all together. So my flavored water just splashed in my eyes. Oh. Ow. I just can't get excited about Super Smash Brothers. I can't imagine myself ever standing there yelling excitedly. And even with World of Tanks, I don't think I ever eat when I'm losing or winning. It's kind of like, oh, cool. I mean, sometimes. World of Tanks, that's so not true. To do well in World of Tanks, it totally takes skill. Yeah, that's why you have a bad rating on WN8. It's bad, below average. Because it takes no skill to play. I can barely pull above average on mine after 2.5 years and 17,000 battles. It's partly it's the old dog, new tricks thing. Let me make sure I'm still on the right route. We're still going good? Yeah. We're more than halfway there now. So like I said, where these roads before were a big problem for these small trucks, and you really only want to take the big trucks on them because they would get stuck, you can actually do pretty good now with the little trucks.
Off my leg.
Though obviously dumping over still can be an issue. What, honey? So take it darker and bring the highlights all the way down. There you go. See? And if it looks weird, then just get rid of it. That's not a great picture anyway, so you can just get rid of it. Just get rid of that one. They're going to get like 1,700 photos, I mean, or 1,400 or whatever. So anyway, for you guys that have been following the channel and care, or for those that don't, I did get the Steam link. I've been wanting to get a laptop because I want to be able to play downstairs. Usually late at night, my wife wants to go to bed at like 10, 10:30, and I still want to play. I don't want to go to bed yet. I want to listen to my Bible study and play video games. And so she, you know, I've been thinking about trying to get a laptop because that way I'm not up in the office while she's, you know, downstairs trying to or upstairs trying to sleep. And my office is my bedroom also. So, and so but I've been looking at laptops, and of course, to get a laptop that can play anything kind of okay, it's, you know, $500-600. So the AMD A10 with the R6 video card will play most of the games that I play. Not well, but it'll play them. And so I've been looking at those, and I've been saving up for one. And then, you know, then we had my 50th. I hit 5,000 subscribers. So I gave away. So far, I've given away about $50 or $60, so that ate into my savings. I've got less than $100 left, and I'm still giving one more thing away. So that's, watch my Bjorn Home 28 video if you haven't seen it yet. But it should have been given away by the time you guys see this video. So I'm giving away like $60 or $70 worth of stuff, and that leaves me with a little bit of money. But it's still going to be like 2 or 3 more months before I get a laptop, and I'm like, man, what am I going to do? Like, I want to be able to play downstairs, and this is not solving it. So I went to the store. I've been looking at the Steam Link because, you know, obviously most of my games are Steam, and even the ones that aren't, you can play on Steam Link. Though I don't think I play World of Tanks on the television, but these kind of games where it's more driving and there's not like high pressure, high speed situations where you need to have like no lag and everything has to be perfect. This kind of game doesn't require that, so. I went out and purchased a Steam Link, and I purchased the Steam controller, and lo and behold, it works great. I hook it up to my TV. I will say that there is some artifacting because I don't have a wired connection upstairs, so everything coming... The connection downstairs is wired, but the connection up here is wireless, and it's a 5G connection, so I'm getting about 300 megabits per second throughput. So I'm able to stream pretty consistently without a problem. But what happens is you know, there's still some stuttering and some artifacting. The stuttering's not bad. It happens once, maybe every 10 minutes there's a stutter. But the artifacting, you know, if you stand right up by the TV, it doesn't look so good. But sitting on the couch, even with my glasses on, it looks really sharp and great, and it's amazing looking. And I'm sitting there, you know, and the controller has all the keyboard stuff, so I play just like I normally do, but I'm sitting on the couch, lounging on the couch with my feet up on the ottoman. What? This kind of game is totally a couch game, Ryan. If I'm doing a fighting game or World of Tanks or World of Warships, yeah, you have to sit up. But this kind of game, it's a relaxing game. You know, Farm Sim, I'm like driving around, I'm half asleep when I'm playing Farm Sim. Like, you come down and talk to me, you know how you're like, Dad, and I'm like driving into the trees. You're like, why don't you just go to bed? I'm like, yeah, maybe I should just go to bed. But anyway, it's pretty cool. The Steam controller, I don't love it. I like it. I'll pop a picture in here. I popped it in my Farm Sim one too. It's a little awkward. All right, so let's see here. What do we need to do next? Oh, that's got rid of all my fuel. Dang it, I forgot doing that would get rid of the fuel container. That sucks. What, Ryan? Okay, so hang on a second, guys. I gotta help Ryan. So now we're gonna unlock this side of the map. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna grab the B66. We may not need to have fuel. I don't know. I'm still kind of. Do we need the utility? We don't need the utility attachment for now. We'll just grab a spare wheel for extra points. We need to go to here first, so we'll do that first. Oh, stupid parking brake.